Hello everyone, welcome to Visa Pathfinders. We are here to make your migration dream a possibility. By providing you with relevant information and updates all over the world, like and share our videos. Subscribe to this channel and hit the all-important notification button so that you don't miss out on any of our videos. And to all our amazing subscribers, we say thank you so much for being there always. In today's video, we shall be sharing with you the latest regarding Canada's study permit for international students, and in the light of this update, we are giving you the top 5 suggestions on what you should do next in terms of your next steps. So let's get down to business. International students are generally a critical part of Canada's social, cultural, and economic fabric. However, in recent years, the integrity of the international student system has been reportedly threatened. Some institutions have significantly increased their intakes to drive revenues, and more students have been arriving in Canada without the proper supports they need to succeed. Rapid increases in the number of international students arriving in Canada also puts pressure on housing, healthcare, and other services, as the country works to better protect international students from bad actors and support sustainable population growth in Canada. The government is moving forward with measures to stabilize the number of international students in Canada. The Honourable Marc Miller, Minister of Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship, announced on the 22nd of January 2024 that the Government of Canada will set an intake cap on international student permit applications to stabilize new growth for a period of 2 years. Thus, for 2024, the cap is expected to result in approximately 360,000 approved study permits, a decrease of 35% from 2023. In the spirit of fairness, individual provincial and territorial caps have been established, weighted by population, which will result in much more significant decreases in provinces, where the international student population has seen the most unsustainable growth. Study permit renewals will, however, not be impacted. Note that those pursuing master's and doctoral degrees, as well as elementary and secondary education, are not included in the cap. Current study permit holders will also not be affected. IRCC will allocate a portion of the cap to each province and territory, who will then distribute the allocation among their designated learning institutions. To implement the cap, as of January 2, 2024, every study permit application submitted to IRCC will also require an attestation letter from a province or territory. Provinces and territories are expected to establish a process for issuing attestation letters to students by no later than March 31, 2024. These temporary measures will be in place for 2 years, and the number of new study permit applications that will be accepted in 2025 will be reassessed at the end of this year. During this period, the Government of Canada will continue to work with provinces and territories, designated learning institutions, and national education stakeholders on developing a sustainable path forward for international students, including finalizing a recognized institution framework, determining long-term sustainable levels of international students, and ensuring post-secondary institutions are able to provide adequate levels of student housing. In order to better align the post-graduation work permit program, the eligibility criteria are also changing. Starting September 1, 2024, international students who begin a study program that is part of a curriculum licensing arrangement will no longer be eligible for a post-graduation work permit upon graduation. Under curriculum licensing agreements, students physically attend a private college that has been licensed to deliver the curriculum of an associated public college. These programs have seen significant growth in attracting international students in recent years, though they have less oversight than public colleges, and they act as a loophole with regards to post-graduation work permit eligibility. In the weeks ahead, open work permits will only be available to spouses of international students in master's and doctoral programs. The spouses of international students in other levels of study, including undergraduate and college programs, will no longer be eligible. All measures are actually aimed at ensuring only genuine students receive the support they require and have the resources they need for an enriching study experience in Canada, while at the same time stabilizing the overall number of students. arriving and alleviating pressures on housing, healthcare, and other services in Canada. In the light of the above, we have these top 5 suggestions on what you should do next. 1. If you're planning to apply for study permit, if possible, try to apply as soon as feasible before things start to take shape with these new changes. 2. If you already have a first degree, then focus your energy on postgraduate studies, such as master's and doctoral degree programs, as the changes have no effect on these. 3. In fact, graduates of master's degree programs will be eligible to apply for a 3-year work permit now. Remember, under current criteria, the length of a post-graduation work permit is based solely on the length of an individual's study program, hindering master's graduates by limiting the amount of time they have to gain work experience and potentially transition to permanent residence. For open work permits will surely be available to spouses of international students in master's and doctoral programs, so go for them. 5. If you have to apply to a program other than master's and doctoral programs, ensure the program has high employability rate or belongs in the skilled occupation in demand, particularly in the province where the institution is located, as that gives a huge potential for employment and permanent residency. That brings us to the end of today's video on the latest regarding Canada's study permit for international students, and the top 5 suggestions on what you should do next in terms of your next steps. If you found this information valuable and you're eager for more most updated information and immigration tips to successfully migrate, then kindly like and share our videos and subscribe to this channel. Then don't forget to hit the notification button to have all our latest videos produced. If you need help, however, with specifics or individualized services in particular, please feel free to contact us at visapathfinders@gmail.com, and let's create this success story together. Thanks you, and see you at the next video.